Hi, how are we doing? Just a quick post. We're about to go into our arm routine, and we've decided today to train triceps first before biceps. So we're going to do a complete routine on triceps first, where sometimes we superset between the two. Before we do that, there's two things that I want to cover. One, initial warm-up of the shoulder joint. I did this about 18 months ago and it was quite well received, but I just want to remind people it's very important to warm the complete shoulder joint up. So it's very easy, very simple, working across the body laterally, keeping the elbow in one place, very light weight, 2.5 kgs, that's all you need, and just warming up the fluid of the joint. So I work laterally first, and then from here lift my elbow and work vertically, again getting a nice rotation through the joint. 4 or 5 reps. I would obviously work my left side as well. Having done that, I'll just bring in a little bit of side delt, just to make sure we're nice and warm, because the first exercise I'm going to use to warm up my triceps is an overhead. So from here, using a cable, not a very heavy weight, what I want to do for triceps is to get maximum range of movement to warm as much of that muscle up as I possibly can. Sometimes you'll see this used with a dumbbell, but if you have a cables machine, this is really productive. The technique is elbow in nice and tight, my hand is at the back of my head. If I'm using my right arm, my right foot is back, so I can keep my hips squared. If you're opposite way round and you pull hard, you'll want to flick your hip into the move. So try and stay very square here. So I actually put my hand on my front just as a reminder, and then from here I press vertically at the top of my head. Full extension at the top, and nice and deep at the back. So I'm trying to get as much stretch as I possibly can at the bottom of the move, and then vertical at the top. Okay? When I go opposite side, just as a reminder, change the foot, fully extend at the top, nice and deep. Now obviously you can do this with a dumbbell. Some guys would do it with a dumbbell seated, but sometimes from a technical point of view, when you're using a dumbbell, the dumbbell kicks your arm out and you lose the contraction that you're trying to achieve with the rope. So if it's above your head, you're in the right place. Then from there, we're moving into triceps with a vertical press down. Now initially, I'll start quite light. So I'll start off with a good volume, really just get that muscle pumping away nicely, a nice rhythm to the move. 12 to 15 reps, 2 sets, and then we'll start to go for it. A little bit more weight, and try and pause the kick down. Pause, stretch, squeeze, lock it in place. Big stretch, squeeze, lock it in place. So I'm really controlling my body position. If I stand square, I feel like I'm being pulled forward. So I stabilize my feet and push down into the space. So I'm going to do 2 pump-up sets, 12 to 15 reps. And then I'm going to work the stack all the way down to the full stack. 3 sets, maximum weight, 8 to 10 reps. Big arms Friday, here we go.